Hello guys. This again RidPMC, together with the Duck crew, Sham KK. Yes, perfect. So on this episode we're going to be a little bit offset from the flower perimeter project. And before we do anything, I wanted to show what we have been up to for the last 1 or 2 weeks. Uh, we have been trading quite a bit of stuff and repairing quite a bit of stuff to be able to get around 3 double chests of each of the armor types, which was quite a bit of work. But yeah, apart from that, we decided, hey, we have a lot of pigs hanging around from many other different times, especially 1.8. Let's put mending on them. And then we collected every single pickaxe, put mending on it, and fixed them. And we ended up with way too many pickaxes. All of these are efficiency 5 and breaking 3, sig touch, and mending. This is around 30 double chests and just a couple shovels, not that many. But yeah, it's quite a bit. So our next project will be in the Nether, and it's something that we are going to need for the next big duct server tour. And yeah, let's reveal it right down there. Thank you guys so much for the support on the last episode. I read your comments in about the quality of the video and on the audio problems. So I think I had it figured out now. I have never used OBS before. And yeah, I hope this is much better in 60 FPS, I guess. And yeah, so you may be wondering, what are we going to do this episode? I hinted at going to the Nether because this is where we're going to be working on, and we're going to build a perma-loader. Yes, for a future Mop Switch, so that it becomes less of a pain to work in the Nether. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Most likely, you know already because of the title, which I'm most probably going to be doing something related to music albums or music songs, and yeah, that's probably going to be it for the. So for this year we are at spawn, and yeah, I want to show this is the portal that we used to load up the spawn chunks through the nerve, and yeah, that's okay. He's listening to me record. Yeah, he's a creep. And yeah, what we're going to try to do is with the portal on the nether side, we need to entity load it so that then we can do the perma-loader from there. And I just wanted to show that I already have all the stuff because I built the perma-loader in spawn not quite long ago, like 6 months ago, yeah. And well, I have a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to do the nether and the end one not long. And yeah, it just goes up to there to that really good looking entrance, yeah. And it goes for like 500 blocks to in the corner direction. But on another, I'm probably going to do something different, which I'm gonna get over in a bit. And yeah, for some sense of purpose, if it's a sense of location, if we go right there, you can see that the great concrete, the best machine to turn concrete powder into concrete is right there. And yeah, see you in the so bit. This is the spawn portal, while this is the portal that's shooting out items every couple seconds. And yeah, I want to move it down there, but I'm too lazy at the moment and not really want to mess with portals because it's a pain because they're so close. But yeah, as long as it stays in this chunk, it doesn't quite matter. And yeah, I've been working a little bit. So what you want to do for a permaloader, which probably most of you know, but I don't know, I have met a couple of people. Yeah, this place is horrible. That don't actually know, is you want to edit load the chunk in which the portal is present, which is right here. And yeah, of course, for that is a 5x5 chunk radius. And yeah, I want to do the permaloader to, well, first starting from here and constantly go loading, which probably will show it after I'm done with the hoppers. And I need to dig a small tunnel really far away in that direction. Yeah, and because this is the 0, 0 chunk and I want to do it towards what is southeast direction. So yeah, I have to go dig. See you in a bit. Oh, no, no, no. Of course not. I already did it. Yeah, this tunnel goes quite a long ways. I will hop into my alt account and show you in just a minute. Warning, extremely bad explanation of how perma-loader works incoming. Um, this is chunk priority 0, of course. If you didn't know, I better show it like this. And what I'm going to be doing is first load this just to make a loader, a hopper loader up to some place. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes. Do not complain. It's difficult in there when everything looks exactly the same, but it's mostly perfect and the chunks don't want to load. Perfect. And just goes right this way up to 60 in these coordinates, in these chunk values. And if you don't know what I'm trying to do, I will try to explain it as simple as possible. So this is chunk 0, 0, this is chunk -1, 0, and freak. This is chunk 0, 0, this is chunk -1, 0, -1, -1, 0, -1. These are the most important chunks in the world, which is because they're the 4 center ones. And all the 4 of these are priority 0. But what does that mean? When the game decides to not load, to download chunks in every time it wants to do an autosave, it will prioritize these ones which are the lowest priority values. So what you want to do is it's as simple as try to load this line diagonal of chunks as far as you can. Well, that's for another reason. For around 100 for 100 chunks, so that whenever an autosave occurs, these chunks will get unloaded instead of the ones you want to load. So this will allow, for example, for a Mop Switch, because then you can just hook up some hoppers pointing to each other in a faraway chunk, and those chunks will stay loaded. So yeah, that's the basis. And the reason I'm doing it so far away, it's simply because player unloading of chunks can really mess with the system. So trying to make it far away is to prevent some accidents and yeah, to prevent the pain. But yeah, so next step is doing the redstone, which not going to be that difficult. It's just a redstone line up to intersection and then start over, start the actual perma-loader. So yeah, also I will not make this place look good. And the reason I'm doing it at Y5 is because there's no lava lakes here, and I didn't want to do it in the roof because it was going to be a pain, and everyone has done it like that. Plus, I just felt that if we do a perimeter in that direction for any reason at all, it's going to be quite easy to fix. So yeah, I guess a little bit of progress in a couple of days. Swoosh, I am done. Ah, yes, the beautiful mess of redstone lines going everywhere and zero ticking pistons. Yes. Um, yeah, this is going to be difficult to explain, but I guess I'm hoping that you already kind of figure out what happened on the last clip. So just this is the base center chunk. The hoppers are going in to load the other ones. There's one that's going in. That's where is it? Here, this one's also going in, and this is just the rest to lock all of them whenever I want with a lever that I should place. So, yep, that works. And that's a cool sound. Uh, so this tunnel goes quite a bit far off. Let me just zoom into my alt. We're going to be testing it quite differently now. And yeah, I just made a setup like 1000 blocks away from that direction. which is around the rear skeleton location, rear skeleton farm, and yeah, we'll just fly there and check if it works this time. And yeah, if you're wondering, this is the wither we have. We used to have a tree from here. So also, I'm recording this live so that if everything gets messed up, I can record my reaction. But let's hope it works. We should have a couple gold nuggets. So if you remember Nemon's video, he just pointed a hopper down to a chest, which was so boring. I thought it was like, oh come on man, you can do something much better than that. And I said to myself, I need to make it as cringy as possible. So that, but if it works, it works. Okay. So here it is. This is an interesting setup. I placed it on the wrong chunk. God damn it. So if this works, it should have at least, I would say, more than half a stack of items in this chest. Fuck yes, it works. Perfect. By the way, those ones that were lying on the floor, they were the ones that I emptied. So yeah, the perma-loader works. This is confirmation. And damn it, I forgot to put on the lights. Well, doesn't really matter. Not now, I guess. But yeah, that's quite good actually. I'm quite happy that it works. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to work. But I don't know. Let's move on.
2,000 years later.
So the next step was to do the actual Mop Switch, which, well, as you can see, I'm quite advanced in it. And by the way, this is a really long tunnel. Just yes, 3,000 blocks away. But I must admit, I have not dug this all by myself. I know you're very disappointed in me. Please don't be. Yeah, this was dug by one of the R members, and I was really lazy, so the only thing I did was this restaurant line, which I need the pistons for. And as you can see, mobs are super annoying in this area. I don't know how there's so many spawning, but there must be nothing about this. And the next step is, after I broke this whole chunk of bedrock, to break the Y0 bedrock in one spot so that we can put the weird bosses and then just place it out. And yeah, that's the basis of a Mop Switch. And we're going to put around 210. So here we are, and well, as you can probably see what T is doing at the moment. Just, would you want to explain to T?
I'm summoning withers.
Wow, thank you. Wow, you're summoning withers. I actually didn't know this. There's an iron golem
an
there?
iron golem as a target. Before we had a chicken as a target, and it died after summoning, I don't know, 100 withers.
Yep, and we lost how many withers did we lose?
100 or whatever, yeah.
Yep, very good, professional Minecrafters. And yeah, while he was doing this, I just started to, you know, make this redstone line and with 0-tick repeaters. And yeah, apparently I made the room way too big, did I? Team?
Yes. Exactly 8 chunks too big.
Yep. Does it matter?
No, but
what's the name of the server? Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm completely justified of doing this. And also, we have enemy here. Say hello.
Hello.
Yes. Well, then the next thing we're going to do.
Well, that was his part.
The next thing we're going to be doing is probably just a small test in the flying through the air. So see you there. It is done. Presentable. Great. Everything you will ever want. This is the small room I made. Pretty cozy. I like it. I'm not a builder, but yeah, I made a switch for the perma-loader so that you can reach it from here. It's just going all the way down. And yeah, this is the one for the Mop Switch, and I guess this is it for the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Uh, I will try to make more of this. I'm actually getting the hang of it and really enjoying it. I hope you enjoy watching as much as I enjoy making these kinds of videos. Also, the projects are hella fun. So yeah, see you again on episode 3. Also, I don't know I don't know what to do for the next one. I don't know if you guys want more of the flower perimeter, which I'm slowly doing progress. I already recorded some bits, but I just I don't know. I have a couple other projects that I could work on, and for example, making an end perma-loader would also be fun. But I don't know if two perma-loaders next to each other on episodes would be okay for you. So tell me down in the comments. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.